Every story has a beginning, and that's why I wanna tell you how me, Jukka, HP and Jarno, how we met from my point of view, how I remember it. Starting out with Jukka, because Jukka was the first one from the guys that I met. I was on 4th grade. I lived in, or we all did, we lived in Seinäjoki, which is a small city here in Finland, about 30,000 people. And I think it was 89 when finally something great happened to Seinäjoki, because there was this new Korean martial arts that came to town called Hanmudu, and I grew up watching karate movies with my big brother. That was something, of course, that I wanted to do, because from watching all the movies, I wanna join that. Well, at the same time, Jukka had just moved from Härmä to Seinäjoki, which is even smaller city than Seinäjoki, and he had the same kind of ideas. He joined the Hanmudu too. I remember the time, the one practice, I must have, met Jukka maybe a few times during the other practice, but this time we had this match practice where you take one-on-one, you kind of practice the battle situation. And when they gave us a cue, we started punching each other. I punched Jukka in the face so hard as I could, and Jukka fell on his ass. And when I was helping him up, I introduced myself. Hey, I'm Jarno. He was like, hey, I'm Jukka. And yeah, I was on 4th grade. I think Jukka was on 3rd grade. And ever since, we've been good friends. Living this life. Yeah, then Jarno. Jarno I met on the 5th grade in Seinäjoki. And what happened before the 5th grade, I went to this other school. I ended up being in the same class with Jarno. We both played Nintendo. We loved Super Mario. Well, Jarno maybe a little bit more than I did. We started hanging out after school, playing Nintendo and sharing different games. Like if the other one had a game that the other one didn't, we used to share those, and that's how we became friends. And there's also a story in this that why people call me Jarppi. The reason is that when I ended up in the same class with Jarno, and because there was already one Jarno, and my real name is also Jarno, so the teacher started calling me Jarppi. And how I met HP. So I was on the 5th grade. I had just changed the school. I met Jarno in my class. I had met Jukka. I guess we were in 5th grade when all of us, me, Jukka and Jarno, we started snowboarding. New thing for us. I had skied before and I was like 4 years old, but on 5th grade I changed to snowboarding and we started going to this local ski resort, Jouppiska, a lot. HP came from a different school, so we hadn't met him before, but at the slopes we recognized that there is this young guy, a couple years younger than me, younger than Jukka, who killed it, who was very talented young boy, snowboarding, already doing tricks that I could only dream of, and eventually we ended up in the same group. We got to know him that guy is HP. It was actually one of those guaranteed things that if you went there by yourself, you would pretty much know that at least HP would be there. But yeah, it's been a crazy life now that I look at it, because all my best friends I've met at the elementary school, and we're still good friends. We still do things together, and even though nowadays we live in different places. I live in Helsinki now. HP still lives in Seinäjoki. Jukka and Jarno moved to LA. But we're still a tight pack, and a lot of things in these years between has happened. Good things, also not so good things, but it's been great that there's always been the best friends to share them with, in good and bad. Like I said, everything has a beginning, and that's how I remember I met the boys. But a lot of things, of course, has happened after that, through all these years. So if there's something you guys would like to know, please comment on this vlog and let me tell you about it. Thank you.
Oh! Did it cut you? So this is the glass bottle eating challenge. Let's go!
3, 2, 1.